Yo, Kuro Games have officially taken the time to address the concerns of artists, players all around the community. They have decided not to remain silent. On the contrary, because they very well could have, but they've decided that players' sentiment, the concerns of their players are valid and worth not only defending, but addressing. And I genuinely appreciate that. I'm proud of that. They chose not to just let these concerns, these issues fall on deaf ears. I mean, let's be honest here. There are companies out there that would have ignored this. For some companies, this would have been a non-issue. But as we know, Kuro actually cares about not only their community, but maintaining their reputation. This is nefarious activities from an individual or certain individuals. This is slanderous. This is illegal. I made a tweet just about 3 hours ago, as of recording this video. Official confirmation from Wuthering Waves themselves. Go get them. This is absolutely unacceptable from the individual doing this, and I hope Kuro find a way to punish them. And then naturally, you get absolute retards like this leaving a comment. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and assume the kind of game that this person is a part of, or the community that oh my god, this guy absolutely loads Wuthering Waves. Holy, I'm in a I'm in a state of shock and awe that someone can actually loathe and hate a video game to this extent. Let's take a look at the announcement in question, and then I'm gonna go ahead and look at some of the replies that were actually made to that tweet. We have recently identified instances of malicious reporting and the removal of Wuthering Waves fan-created content on Twitter under the official name of Wuthering Waves. We would like to clarify that Wuthering Waves has neither authorized nor participated in any reporting activities related to fan creations. That is the most important part of this entire thing. They have not authorized nor participated in any, not a single report relating to fan creations. We have gathered the necessary evidence. This is actually, you know what? This is more important. Gathered the necessary evidence and are going to be submitting it to Twitter, requesting a thorough review of the reports to prevent similar incidents in the future. We will take all appropriate legal and reasonable measures to protect our rights and address any infringement or reputational harm caused by such fraudulent actions. Thank you for your continued support of Wuthering Waves. We remain committed to supporting the community in creating and sharing fan content. If you encounter any further malicious actions that infringe upon the rights of creators, please contact our customer service team at Wuthering Waves, support@kurogames.com. We'll do our utmost to assist you. And if you recall, in the DMCA copyright takedown request, there was an Outlook email. Right here, you see once again, it is actually a kurogames.com email. Now let's break this down a little bit. They have gathered the necessary evidence, all the evidence that is required here to submit a formal claim to Twitter themselves. I'm assuming here that Twitter tracks the IP, the email address, probably the information of the people doing this, and this is pretty serious. This means that they are going to get in serious trouble unless they're spoofing their IP using fake information everywhere. But this is big. Gathered the necessary evidence to submit it to Twitter themselves. They are requesting a thorough review of the reports. Every single report itself. This is Kuro themselves doing this to prevent similar incidents in the future, which means that specifically pertaining to Wuthering Waves, there are going to likely be precautions in place that prevent this from happening, at least on a similar scale, because there have been 4, 5, 6 reported incidents up until this point. I covered this in my video that I did, and I would strongly urge you all to go ahead and take a look at that video. The video, I mean, I just posted it like 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago. I can't see from my dashboard here. Yo, I don't mean to interrupt the video, but I need to take a moment here to thank all my incredible patrons over on Patreon whose support continues to allow for me to do regular videos like this every single day on this channel. Thank y'all so much, including our YouTube channel members. You guys mean the world to me. So do you guys as viewers as well. Now, without further ado, let's continue. We will take all appropriate legal and reasonable measures legal, which means once they acquire the personal and private information of the people that are masquerading illegally as Kuro to take down content that doesn't align with their individual likes or dislikes, court is a potential outcome. Being taken to court, being fined. I mean, and this is just my opinion here, I think they should smack them with the book. They should execute the full extent of the law to make an example out of them, to stop bullshit like this from happening again in the future, because this is a safe space. Social media is a safe space for people to like and dislike what they want, for people to verbally claim or state anything that they want. Everyone is more than, within the confines of the law, community guidelines, terms of service, of course. But, barring those violations, social media is a platform with which people can express themselves. If you don't like it, you just do this. You click away. That's it. And if you do like it, you click follow, you click subscribe, whatever, and you engage with it. That is it. That is the extent of the engagement people should have with one another's views or likes or dislikes. You shouldn't be masquerading as an individual or an entity that you're not and taking down content that you don't have the rights to. Wuthering Waves here are going to do every single thing they can to destroy the individual here or individuals that are taking part in this malicious activity. And I am all for it. Now let's go back to that tweet. Brother came to this community just to stalk and suck dick. What a pathetic life to live. What a disappointment. I mean, maybe his parents are proud of him for this kind of activity. I'm not entirely sure. Bro is showing us what he does to Hoyo. Bro does it for free. Impersonating an entire company and then falsely copyright striking fan art under their name is illegal. But I mean, if you look at the kind of content that he posts over on his Twitter, critical thinking evidently is a life skill that he severely lacks. You cannot be this stupid. I'm gonna go ahead and like all of these because you know what? They're all right. Clearly, some people lack empathy and don't have a single functional working brain cell. But you know what? That's fine. At the end of the day, Wuthering Waves is winning. The community is winning. They're doing everything they can to support one another and stop malicious attacks and activities like this from happening. And I am here to document and report every stage of the developing situation. If y'all see anything else like this happening, let me know. I'd be more than happy to lend this channel to furthering not only the discussion, but also circulating the information so more people are aware of it. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you're not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.